Well, I also believe in brevity, along with good government and economy of government. Here's a man who can do both. I'd like him to talk.
Thanks, appreciate it.
Good.
First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of you here tonight, because you're all really good friends being here for me. I'm trying not to get choked up, because I see so many of you from so many walks of my life. I mean, from when I was in high school all the way up through my many different facets of careers that I've had over the years. But the bottom line is I'm very excited to see each and every one of you here. Now, my wife has given me a list.
I'm being a good boy that he is.
That's more than a shopping list. And if you know my wife, I can't get away with too much without getting my ears tagged back. First of all, I wanted to recognize Joe Stewart, my chairman. Joe and Getty Stewart, they are exceptional folks in the world of politics and in the community of business. They invested themselves not just for their own personal gain, but for the betterment of the community. And when I gained their trust and their support, I felt like I was a millionaire for the first time in my life. I was reflecting with my wife about it. The first time I met Getty, I had to say, which was probably a good 20 years ago, I thought there was no way I could ever measure up. And I wanted to say thank you, Joe, for giving me this opportunity. You don't know how much it meant to me to be at your house and get your blessing and support. And I say thank you again.
You're welcome.
Lori Nolan, my treasurer. I got to tell you, this lady was a very unique individual that really gave me the best response when I decided to tell her that I was looking to run for the 83rd. Her response was so energetic that I could probably run 20,000 campaigns on that woman's response alone, because it was such a positive response. And I wanted to say thank you, Lori. She must be in the back. Okay, she is, clear in the back. But Lori, wherever you are, I wanted to say thank you very much.
Thanks, Harry.
Nancy Stearns. Nancy. Oh boy, I tell you, what a challenge. Every time, no matter what it is, she calls me and wants me to define what I had to say. I feel like it's a political science, history exam, algebra exam, every exam I dreaded, every there was. But what it does, it makes sure that you have thought it through. And I wanted to say thank you for that support over the years.
I won't stop.
I know. And I need it, trust me. Getty Stewart, I wanted to say thank you. And Getty's in the back. And she's one of the ladies that greeted you at the door. Getty was there and stepped up to the plate, and she tells me not to say therefore or so forth and so on. Keep my hands out of my pockets and don't play with the change that's not there. Keeps me in line to make sure that I don't look too bad in front of everybody. Well, I want to say thank you, Getty. Again, thank you very much. Diane Cisenso was here today setting up. She couldn't be here tonight because her husband had to see a doctor. Diane, I just wanted to say thank you for everything you did today and working on the committee and being there to support me. Monica Chennault couldn't be here as well. She had a dentist situation that needed to be taken care of. I knew Monica way back in high school. She reminded me of our days at Skating Plus over here on where the hotel sits now. She reminded me of all the good times we had. I told her I'll deny everything. So, Bob Cronin. Bob, I knew working in the courthouse. He was a public defender, and I can forgive him for that. But Bob's a great guy, and he wants to be involved so much in the community, and he's given the 100% to me, and I got to say thank you for that as well. The one individual that I probably won't ever forgive, because he wouldn't leave me alone. He wouldn't let me give this dream up and this idea of running for office ever. No matter how bad things seemed or how tired I was or how angry I was, my surrogate father, Huey Woodring. Hey, Huey constantly told me what I needed to be doing, even when I didn't want to believe it. And so here we are, Huey, and I wanted to say thank you. Mostly I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for giving me the opportunity to be part of this community. Growing up in Williamsport and Lycoming County has been probably the best experience anybody could ever have. I know for me, I like to sell any opportunity I get. It's a mixture of everything that you could possibly have in the world. We have everything here, and it's so desirable to want to keep it that way. And that's one of the main reasons why I want to run for office. As I see elected leaders come and go, so many of them miss the mark by forgetting about community they work for. As an individual who's worked in the government and the private sector for many years, my wife and I have talked about it time over again about what is needed, and it's give back to the community, be involved 100%. If you check my resume, you'll see that I do have quite a bit down there that I have given back to the community for dedication. And that is the driving force of my heart and soul that we need to do. There's so much is being missed by not doing that, by not giving back, by not investing time and effort in the community. I want to be able to do that on a higher level any way I can. I have seen so many opportunities missed by individuals by not doing that. And I just wanted to ask each and every one of you for that opportunity by running for the 83rd. By your support, and even after we win this race, by your constant reminders of telling us what we need to do and what I need to do, will we only get the job done. And that's what one of the main reasons why I want, that was a big main reason, why I want to run for office. But again, I want to say thank you for each and every one of you. I don't want to go forever on this speech, but even though I know I could, because everybody in this room will not deny the fact I can't shut up when I get rolling. But I got to tell you, I got to say this before I forget this. I
said brevity.
I want to make this point very quick. And I look at the individuals in this room, starting with my lifetime friend Dave George, Kevin Enns, I went to high school with, Rosie McQuillan in the back there. I look at Tony DeSalvo, he honored me tonight by being here. His father gave me the opportunity to be involved in Boy Scouts, and one of my biggest dreams as a kid. And I just want to say you folks are what makes this community work. And I want to work with each and every one of you to get that job done so that we have the best home possible for our children. And wherever the Tink is, that's my daughter. You know, she's one of the main reasons I want to see, there she is. I look at her face and her eyes and I realize that no matter what I say and do, they're the true reasons why we do it. Because after I'm gone up there in Wildwood Cemetery, more than likely, she'll go on and enjoy the community that we built. And that's what I mean by we, not me, we. And I want to thank each and every one of you again. What'd she say?
I love you, Daddy.
Well, I love you too, Tink. I want to give an opportunity to a man that has a really tough job. And it's a job that nobody in their right mind would desire, but we all have, and I don't know why. But the chairman of the Republican Party, Bob Robson, Bob has stepped up to the plate, and he serves us in the Republican facet and is a leader in our party, and I wanted to give him a few moments of your time. Again, thank you, and if I don't get to see you saying goodbye, make sure you stop me so I can greet you on the way out as well. All right? Thank you for your support. I hope to see you at the finish line next fall.
Great speech, Harry. You want to come back and talk a little bit more?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, come on.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Am I being possessed? You know what? You know what? See, she gives me the list, and I messed it up. The one woman that's always been there for my wife and I over the years in every facet of our lives, whether it's private or political, Anna Fallon. Now, not only is she a dynamic supporter of ourselves, but she's a dynamic supporter of this community. She took this burnt shell of a building and turned it into the gem that it is, and put a beautiful winery here. Now, I have to say thank you, Anna. Without people like Anna, we're nothing. And I wanted to say thanks again. Bob, I'm sorry.
Let me know if you want to come back again. First off, I want to say thank you for inviting me. This is a great turnout. And wonderful people that I haven't seen for a long time. It's tremendous. I want you to know from our perspective, and Harry understands this, having served as the chairman of the Republican Committee in this town is it's not an easy job. We don't endorse until the committee votes to endorse, so we can't say anything in the endorsement vein, but I can tell you Harry's been a dedicated member of the committee. Served as chairman for a while, for two terms, served as executive director. He's been very involved in the committee. He's a good man. We have to win this election from the ground up this year. We have to win back the 83rd seat. There's no question about that. This is our seat. We have to claim it. The person we elect has to be able to represent our views in Harrisburg. We are the fastest growing area in the state by far. We need that representation there to be able to win our points that we need to make. Again, everybody realizes this is an important election. There's nothing any more important than this for our country. So we have to select the best person we can select to serve our district in the 83rd and continue the service of our other Republicans in the county. So I ask you to be very involved in this election. I'm sure you will be. We're looking for a nice, clean election where everybody gets along at the end, because above all, we have to be united. So enough of my preaching, Harry. Great job. Appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you.